Hello, welcome to this channel. We are on to statistics and we are looking at chi-square. And the table, we have a question before us. It says, given the data in the table below, year, fraud, theft, vandal, unauthorized, and the data is given as thus. And the question says, test whether a significant relationship exists between the values at 0.05 level of significance. Now, the first thing we have to do whenever we have questions like this is to write out the hypothesis. The null hypothesis and the alternate hypothesis. The question is, how do we write? For the null hypothesis, that is HO, it says there is no significant relationship. While we set the alternate hypothesis, which is H1, as there is a significant relationship. So after we've set our hypothesis, then we now come to the table and we begin to look at the values that we are given. So let us input our table into this table that we have done. So we have year, so we have fraud, so we have thefts, we have vandal, we have unauthorized use, let me use UU, and here we have total. So here we have 1970, 1971, 1972, 1973. So here again we have total. So let us come here. So here we have 7, we have 5, we have 9, we have 8. So here we have 22, we have 18, we have 6, we have 6, we have 12, 15, we have 6, and we have 12. So we have 21, we have 15, we have 16, and then we have 19. So the first thing for us to do, because these are the observed variables, and the first thing is for us to look for the expected variables. And remember, the formula for chi-square is given as the summation of O minus E raised to power 2 all over E. Now, O is the observed, E is the expected. So we have square here and divided by the expected. So let us come back here. For us to get the expected variable for this data, the first thing is we are going to add everything that we have on this row. So 7 plus 5 plus 9 plus 8. So this gives us 29. So we're going to write the total here. 22 plus 18 plus 6 plus 6. So this gives 52. And 12 plus 15 plus 6 plus 12. So this gives 45. 21 plus 15 plus 16 plus 19, and this gives 71. So we're going to add the column as well, each column. So we have 7 plus 22 plus 12 plus 21. So this gives 62. So 5 plus 18 plus 15 plus 15. So this gives 53. So 9 plus 6 plus 6 plus 16. This gives 37. 8 plus 6 plus 12 plus 19. And this gives 45. So the addition of everything that we have on this row and the addition of everything that we have on this column, they must be the same thing. And that gives us the grand total, which is 197. So the next thing for us to do, since we've gotten the grand total and we've gotten the total across the row and the column, so our expected is given as row total multiplied by column total divided by grand total. Now this is the grand total. So this, what we have here, is the row total. So and what we have here is the column total. So we are going to be multiplying and we are going to be getting the values for our expected. Now let us get into it. So the first one, we have 62. We are looking for fraud 1970. So this is fraud 1970. So what is the total here and what is the total here? So fraud 1970, that is 62 multiplied by 29. So that is 62 multiplied by 29 divided by to the grand total, which is 197. So that gives us 62 multiplied by 29, that gives me 1798 divided by 197, and that's in whole number. I'm approximating everything to whole number, so this gives me 9. So I'm going to come back here, open a bracket and write 9. So the first data is my observed, the second one is my expected. So let us go to the second one. So theft 1970, so that is 53 multiplied by 29 divided by 197. So and that gives me 1537 divided by 197. So that gives me 8. So here I'm coming back here, I'm writing 8. So let us go for the third one, which is 37 multiplied by 29 divided by 197. So that gives me 1073 divided by 197, and that gives me 7. So here Vandal 1970, the expected is 7. Let me rub this off. So for the unauthorized use, so that would be 45 multiplied by 29 divided by 197. And that gives me 1305 divided by 197, and that is 7. That is 7. So here I'm coming back here, I'm writing 7 in brackets. So for the second row, so we have, that is fraud 1971, that is 62 the total, and against the total here, that is multiplied by 52 over 197. So that gives me 3224 divided by 197. So after I did the calculation, I got 16. So I'm coming back here and I'm writing 16. So for the next one, that's 53 multiplied by 52 divided by 197. So 53, so that is 2756 divided by 197. So, and that gives me 14. So 14. So for the next one, we have 37 multiplied by 52. 37 multiplied by 52. So 37 multiplied by 52 gives me 1924 divided by 197. So after I did the calculation, I got 10. After I've approximated, so I got 10 here. So for the next one, that is unauthorized use 1971, that is 45 multiplied by 52 divided by 197. 45 multiplied by 52 divided by 197. So I got 2340 divided by 197. So and that gives me 12. So here I'm coming back here and I'm writing 12. I'm gonna rub this off. So fraud 1972. Fraud 1972, that is 62 multiplied by 45 over 197. So 62 multiplied by, that is 2790 divided by 197, and that gives me 14. So that gives me 14. So I'm coming back here and I'm writing 14. So theft 1972, that is 53 multiplied by 45 divided by 197. 53 multiplied by, that is 2385 divided by 197. So that gives me 12. So I'm coming back here and I'm writing 12. So for the next one, that is Vandal 1972. Vandal 1972, that is 37 multiplied by 45 divided by 197. 37 multiplied, that's giving me 1665, and divided by 197. So that gives me 9. So here I'm writing 9. Closing the bracket. So, and unauthorized use 1972, that is 45 multiplied by 45 divided by 197. So that gives me 2025 divided by 197, and that gives me 10. So here I'm writing 10. So let me rub this. So fraud 1973, that is 63 multiplied by 71 divided by 197. 63 multiplied by 62, sorry, 62 multiplied by 71, that gives me 4402 divided by 197. So that gives me 22. So I'm coming here, I'm writing 22. So for the next one, that's 53 multiplied by 71 divided by 197. So that gives me 3763 divided by 197, and that gives me 19. So here I have 19. So for the next one, we have 37 multiplied by 71, 197. So that gives me 2627 divided by 197. So this gives me 13. So I'm writing 13. So, and for the last one, that is 45 multiplied by 71 divided by 197. So that gives me 3195 divided by 197. So that gives me 16. So here I'm writing 16. So after I've gotten the observed and the expected, so the next thing for me is now to calculate the chi-square. So let me rub this so that you can then calculate the chi-square. So from the formula that we have, which is chi-square equals the summation of the observed minus the expected square all over the expected. So let us start from the first one. So fraud 1970, that'll give us 7 minus 9 square divided by 9 plus 5 minus 8 square divided by 8 plus 9 minus 7 square divided by 7 plus 8 minus 7 square divided by 7. So for the this is, so let us continue. So we have 22 minus 16 square divided by 16 plus 18 minus 14 square divided by 14 plus 6 minus 10 square divided by 10 plus 6 minus 12 square divided by 12. So plus, this is plus 12 minus 14 square divided by 14 plus 15 minus 12 square divided by 12 plus 6 minus 9 square divided by 9 plus 12 minus 10 square divided by 10, so plus 21 minus 22 square divided by 22 plus 15 minus 19 square divided by 19 plus 16 minus 13 divided by 13 square plus 19 minus 16 square divided by 16. So this is what we are going to solve to get the value of our chi-square. Now let me work from my book now. So from here, so let us take it further. This will now become minus 2 raised to power 2 divided by 9 plus minus 3 raised to power 2 divided by 8 plus 3 square raised to power 6 plus 1 square. Sorry, this is 6. This is 6. 1 square and raised to power 7 plus 6 square divided by 16 plus 4 square divided by 14 plus minus 4 square divided by 10 plus minus 6 square divided by 12 plus minus 4 square divided by 14 plus 3 square divided by 12 plus minus 3 square divided by 9 plus 2 square divided by 10 and plus minus 1 square divided by 22 plus minus 4 square divided by 19 plus 3 square divided by 13 and plus 3 square divided by 16. So from here our chi-square equals 4 over 9 plus 9 over 8 plus 9 over 6 plus 1 over 7 plus 36 over 16 plus 16 over 14 plus 16 over 10 plus 36 over 12 plus 16 over 4 plus 9 over 12 plus 9 over 9 plus 4 over 10 plus 1 over 22 plus 16 over 19 plus 9 over 13 plus 9 over 16. So after we've gotten here, now let us take it further. So let us find the decimals so that we can add them together. So the first one give me 0.44, plus 1.13 plus 1.5 plus 0.14. I have to approximate it to 2 decimal places, so that gives me 2.25 plus 1.14 plus 1.6 plus 3 plus 1.14 plus 0.75 plus 1 plus 0.4 plus 0.05 plus 0.84 plus 0.69 and plus 0.56. Now, after we've added everything together, so I got, so then therefore our chi-square equals 16.63. Now, after we've gotten the calculated chi-square, the next thing for us is to look for the tabulated. And before we can get the tabulated, we need to look for the degree of freedom. So the degree of freedom is calculated as the row minus 1 multiplied by the column minus 1. So our row here, we have how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 4 minus 1. And the column 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 4 minus 1. So we have 3 multiplied by 3, which is 9. So we are now going to look at the table. Let me rub this off. So since we know that our degree of freedom is 9, so we are now going to look at the table, which is the chi-square table that I have with me here. So we are going to look at 9. We are going to look at under 0.05 because the significance level that we are given is 0.05, and we are going to look for 9. So when I look at the table, I got 16. So x squared tabulated, so it gives me 16.9. So this is the calculated, the one that we calculated is 16.63, and the tabulated that we got is 16.69. Now, to make the decision now, if this calculated is greater than the tabulated, we accept the null hypothesis. But look at what we calculated. 16.63 is less than 16.9. Definitely we are going to reject the null hypothesis and we are going to accept the alternate hypothesis, which says there is a significant relationship between these variables that we have. Now, decisions: chi-square is calculated is less than chi-square tabulated. That is 16.63 is less than 16.9. So we reject the HO. So we are going to reject the HO and we are going to accept the HI, which is there is a significant relationship between these variables. So they are correlated, they are significant in this analysis. So that is that about that. So if you have any question, please put it in the comment section. I will definitely attempt to it. Till I see you next time, please remember to subscribe to this channel. It goes a way to help my cause, and it also inspires me to bring you more content because I know that you are there, and that is why I'm here. So till I see you next time, thank you very much. Please be good and stay safe.